Hey everybody, it's been a while, and I'm back, and I am in a space, just looking around, where I'm doing an investigation today, and shooting a video while doing it. This is the headquarters or the rehearsal space, I guess, for the Brampton Concert Band, and I will have potentially some band members joining me throughout the investigation. We'll see what happens. This is the basement to a building in Brampton that is historic and interesting. We'll tell you about it. But for now, we are getting set up here, getting ready to investigate and see what happens. While we wait for band members to get here, let's take a look at the camera setups and go through the gear bag and see what I brought along for this investigation. Anyway, let's get into it, get started, see what happens. Let's go. My thinking is we'll do all the gear on the conductor's podium here. Quick look around the room. I've got a Canon R8 with a 24-105 locked off to film whatever gear we have set up on this conductor's podium. And we'll take a walk. I have another camera set up on the other side of the room, right back here. Got all our percussion back here. But we have another Canon R8, this time with a 35mm 1.4 that is just capturing the view of the room from this side. We'll turn those on once people arrive. But yeah, I'm currently filming, for reference, on an R6 Mark II with a 14-35 lens.
This thing here, which you can't see. Oh, I don't, yeah, okay.
That's one of mine.
Right. There's one there. Yep. Cameras.
Multiple cameras going,
Yeah.
just in case something happens. I've got what's called a REM pod here.
Right.
So if anything comes close to it, without actually touching it,
You'll hear that.
you can hear that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's also just a basic electronic frequency meter here,
Yeah.
which will light up if something goes near it.
Okay.
That device is sort of another version of this,
Right.
only different sensitivities to it.
Okay.
And then I don't know if you've ever watched any of the TV shows. They have,
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen a bit of it. I've seen enough of it. Yeah.
okay, so they have a device on there called the Spirit Box.
Right.
And what that does is it's scanning through radio frequencies. And you can ask questions, and sometimes you'll get answers, even though it's scanning through frequencies in reverse. And
Yeah.
sometimes you'll get words come through that are relevant to the question that you just asked.
Whoa.
And then I have a device that goes between it and a speaker just to cut out a lot of the noise. And what I'll do is I'll put it on so you can hear what it sounds like. So if it's just going, you get like that. But then if we put it through the device here, and we adjust the device, and start cutting down on that noise. So you'll get more. It's just using software to cut out the noise so that you're getting just words. It's still scanning through the frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you want a little bit more noise, you can bring it back up a little bit. The optimal is when the light is solid red. Should be in that range. So that's everything kind of going. The volume should be high enough. So if we get anything, we should be able to hear it. And I don't know, if you want to ask questions, feel free.
So, band in this location since the 70s.
Okay.
But we were upstairs, then we were down here. So, if I was asked this question, like if there's a deceased band member hanging around here, it would have to be likely somebody that's died since
So since the 70s?
Well, yeah,
Or-
we moved to this building in about 75-ish.
75, okay.
We were upstairs, but that doesn't
Okay.
matter, right? Because it could be
Yeah,
like anywhere in the building, right?
exactly.
But it would likely have to be somebody that was in the band from that point on.
Okay.
There'd be a few, of course, including Daryl Eaton, my gosh, who was our director. So what kind of questions would you ask? Like, hey Daryl, are you hanging out here?
Yep, yeah, stuff like that. You can ask very specific things that I wouldn't know, maybe he wouldn't know, you might know,
Yeah.
but we can see if we get anything that correlates
Okay.
through that. You obviously probably know way more about the history of this place than either of us, so
Not so much the place, but
the band itself.
the band and who would have been in this room, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to ask some very specific questions, we'll see if we can either ask for direct responses through this, or if it's a yes or no, you know, if the answer is yes, you can come close and make a different color light up, because there are different colored lights on here too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you get absolutely close enough without touching, you'll get a green.
Yeah.
Back away a little bit is a yellow. Then here you're a blue, here you're a purple. So, and it doesn't go unless something actually gets close to it.
Right. Okay.
So by all means, you ask away. I've got multiple cameras going here. How do you guys feel about being on camera? Do you care if it's pointed at you at all, or?
No.
Okay, just so I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so feel free.
Well, it's David here. Anybody that played in the band in the last while will know who I am. And we're just here at the band room wondering if anybody that was in the band before might be hanging out here and wanna, contact us.
If anybody is here, you can go close to this device here. It sounded like somebody said hi. A female voice
Totally did.
said hi.
100%.
Were there any female members that?
We heard a female voice, that we thought you said hi. Could you say hi again?
Is there a specific name?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Who that could be. Who do you lose is female?
If you are here and you have a hard time talking, you can just come close to this device and it'll make noise for us and we'll know you're here. And there's apps and stuff that people use for this as well, but I don't have a lot of faith in those. You can sometimes get some really interesting responses from the apps, but
Have a look here. See if anybody's name comes
okay.
to mind. It's going to become obvious.
Yeah, it definitely sounded like a female voice saying
I
hi.
heard it clearly.
Doing this very old-fashioned, no apps today. There's a lot of people that don't have a lot of faith in the apps, so.
I think the only one I can think of, and I'm not 100% sure she's gone,
Okay,
but given her age, she probably is.
that was just from Dave walking past the REM pod.
Yeah.
That wasn't anything else.
Hey, Bev, was that you? Were you here, Bev? Are you here, Bev?
That could have been a maybe, or an I'm here. Sometimes it can leave a little bit to interpretation,
Yeah.
but there was a definite female voice response to that. Yeah.
If you're here, don't be afraid to talk. We'd love to hear from you. Are you here, Bev?
And if you don't like the devices, you can knock on a wall or something as well. Any way that you can make work for you. There was a male voice that I almost took to say, leave here. That's what I heard from it anyway.
Yeah?
But I don't know.
Is someone else here? Does someone want us to leave?
It's really weird when you ask that question and you get back an immediate yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there maybe somebody here that we don't know that was not in the band?
So this building itself, this is the former Carnegie Library building. Okay. A lot of history with that building,
100%.
obviously. It is now home to a museum as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So there might be something attached to some of the museum pieces as well. That's what, the Lorne Scots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be like infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know, right? So what I find weird is when I do this, with this thing, and it's nice and quiet here, but when I went back here earlier, it just starts screaming back here. And I don't know why. I don't know what's different. Is there something broadcasting back here? But then if it was broadcasting back there, why isn't it affecting it even there? Like it's 10 feet.
Yeah.
It's weird. Is there any equipment in here that would have belonged to anybody who has since passed, or just out of curiosity?
There certainly could be. Specifically, I don't know what that would be.
Okay.
But we always have people leaving stuff,
Yeah.
you know, to the band, former members. Back in that corner specifically, though, I don't know.
Uniforms?
Yeah, there are the uniforms too.
Oh, sure.
The former uniforms.
Yeah. Like this was Daryl's uniform here, and we lost him about 5-6 years ago.
And he was band director?
He was the band director. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have set up everything right on his music stands.
Yeah, that was very deliberate.
Was it?
Yeah, I figured that was the place. And then what's this red uniform here?
That's probably one of the oldest band uniforms that we have, and we would have no idea who wore that.
Okay.
Same thing with the hat.
Does the hat go with that uniform, or were they at different times?
I can't be certain of that.
Okay. Is there anyone here with us that wasn't in the concert band, but you want to say hello anyway? We'd be happy to hear from you. And I will say, if you watch these on TV, they get a lot more stuff somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow there's always something happening when you see these on TV.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some I was telling him about one of my experiences at the Ireland House, where I was actually filming a little video on my cell phone, just walking around outside at night by myself. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about how I should come back during the day so I can come inside. And I didn't hear it at the time, but watching the footage back after the fact, there was a female voice that said, "Come in."
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird.
Well, did we all hear that voice? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded like a hello.
It did sound like a hello.
Yeah.
Another female hello, yeah. We heard you say hello, and I wonder if you could tell us your name.
I'm going to just change the amount there.
Is it maybe somebody that worked at the library way back in the children's department?
I'm gonna just let a little bit more noise through here.
Yeah. Or did you come to the library when you were a child? Sounded like a young voice to me.
Yeah.
Did you hear that one? Mm-hmm. Hello?
So I'm gonna have to do some research on almost heard like Get Out.
I heard something.
When I walked back up there, I almost heard Get Out. There was a definite out.
There was something I heard.
Yeah.
And it was a male voice.
Yeah, male voice.
We're hearing the same stuff, right? You hear that?
I missed that one.
You missed that one?
It's okay. It can be hard to make out, like even, and I usually, like I don't normally say what I think I'm hearing when I'm doing this by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I let people try and listen and see what they can come up with.
Yeah.
Just because if I suggest something, then people, yep, that's definitely it,
I
right?
heard it. I'm here. Everything you've said. Yeah, I've heard it all.
So that's what I tell people is I don't care what the truth is. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The light here is still quiet. We'll give it a few more minutes and see if anything else happens.
If someone's here that was in the band, would you tell us what instrument you played?
You can also tap on a drum if you want, or any other instrument that's in here, just tap on it. We'll hear it. Can you imagine if standing here you heard that gong in the back go all of a sudden? So Dave, have you had any experiences yourself in this building that were kind of weird?
I haven't. No.
Okay.
No. It's just surprising, because I'm in here a lot.
Once I've done a few videos at Brampton Music Theatre's rehearsal space
The new one, yeah.
on Mill Street there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of history in that building.
Oh, it's so weird in there at night when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you know you're the only one in the building except for security, and you hear footsteps walking towards you on the floor.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can hear it in that building too.
Yeah.
It's quite,
The floors are really creaky and
yeah. Right.
If you're here, can you please give us your name? We'd love to know who you are. We'd love to be able to look up who you are. If we can have your name, please. So the concert band's been around since 1900 in one form or another?
The band itself's been around since 1884.
1884, okay.
Yeah, and always centered here in the downtown. So it's conceivable that people may have followed to here
Yeah,
because we rehearsed up above 8 Main Street South. That's where the band rehearsed when I was just a kid,
okay,
and so they moved here just before I joined the band.
okay.
And I was only 13 then. So that means the band's been in this building for 50 years.
Band's been in this building for 50 years, wow. Okay.
So there's
A lot of history, a lot of people have come through and,
yeah, and I can't, think of any, I can think of lots of male members that died because the oldest ones in the band would have been male, because there's a time when the females are not allowed in the band.
yep. Not sure what that was.
Yeah, but
There was definitely, yeah. If you're watching this and you happen to hear that, let us know what you think it was in the comments, please. This will end up on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it back and see if you heard what you think you heard, and we'll see how it goes. See what people think. There's definitely a female voice there saying something. I didn't catch what it was, though. Can you say it again? Or if you want, just, again, you can just go next to this device. Just like that. That's all you have to do. I'm staying back to give you space. We're going to give it a couple more minutes for you to try and communicate if you want. There was a male voice that said something and then a female voice that said something.
yeah, I thought I heard something, but I couldn't really tell you what I thought I heard.
Again, if you're watching this, please let us know what you think you heard. Really curious. I'm just going to grab this light and take a walk to the back again. See if it still just goes off like crazy back here, which is really weird to me. Like really, back here for some reason in this back corner.
We're getting close to where Al played that piano.
Al played that piano, okay.
Al, are you here? Did you play that piano? Do you remember that piano?
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the REM pod. It's going to make some noise, but I'm going to put it back here
Okay.
and just see. We'll put it by the piano. There. Yep, okay. So we've got stuff set up on both sides of the room now. We'll be able to hear it if it goes off. I'll walk away. I'm going to bring this and put it up here. And we'll just see what happens. If you're by the piano, you can go near that device and it'll make noise for us so we know you're here. Let's give it a couple minutes and see if anything else happens. And there are times that I've done the same locations multiple times. Sometimes you get absolutely nothing. Other times it's crazy. You get a lot of stuff. So.
But it's all being collected though, so that if you're here on your own, you can come to me and say, hey, I saw this.
Yeah.
What do you make out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do that sometime. Because it might be better.
Yeah, you never know.
Alone, right?
Yep, you never know. That's if I can coordinate it with you sometime.
It
And
could be at night, like whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
yeah, we'll coordinate it so that I can just stop off and pick up the key from you kind of thing and set up.
Sure.
Run some night vision in here too.
Oh,
See.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we talked about it the other night, somebody in the band brought something up on the phone, and it was an experience that they had had.
Okay.
Somebody else that I think they knew that was getting a lot of activity in a certain room, and they've got something that looks very interesting.
Wow. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. And
True.
it's very much too, like I've done the same location with different people, and some people get something there, and other people are like, yeah, nothing's happening.
Well, we have twins in the band,
Okay.
and one of them has a concert right now, but she says she sees all this stuff all the time.
Okay.
It would have been great to have her here, and in particular because they lived right across the street. Their whole family lived across the street.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So their parents could be here kind of keeping an eye on things too.
Yeah. Just an attachment to the area in general. Well, that was weird. That wasn't like anything else we've heard. I couldn't make out what it said, but it was very different than anything else we've heard.
Female, I thought.
Yeah, definitely female.
It's not you, Mrs. Johannick, is it?
Yeah, that voice was very strange. Can you say something again, whoever that was? I've actually done a small investigation at the band shell that you guys play in too.
Oh, cool.
It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything definitive, but it was interesting.
right.
But I mean, we all know that the downtown area has a lot of ghost stories to it.
Yeah.
Our buddy Steve. I'd love to get him in here too and see what he thinks of this place.
I went on a ghost walk with Steve once. It was very interesting.
If anyone will know the history of this place, it'll be him.
Yeah.
He's definitely a historian who knows his stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here, pick up this REM pod because nothing's happening back here. Turn it off. Is that another voice?
I thought I did hear something.
Yeah.
Yeah? Again, female. Yeah?
Yeah, it sounded female.
Yeah.
All right, one last chance for today, and then we'll arrange with Dave to come back another time
Yeah.
and see if we can capture more. And again, if I'm here by myself, I'll have multiple cameras set up, so if we do get anything, you'll know.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to share it with the concert band too.
Cool.
All right, we've been running for almost 25 minutes straight here. It's pretty good. One last chance. Do you have a name you can give us? Leave us with some research to do. No? Not today? Okay, I'll come back another time and we'll see what happens.